This Dirty Dog 4x4 cargo netting is for those of you that have a 2007 and up two-door JK and are interested in adding some cargo netting to keep gear, pets inside your Jeep and also give your Jeep a little bit more of that safari look. This installs a very simple 1 out of 3 wrenches. You're not going to have to drill or cut anything. These are going to be a functional piece if, like I said, you have a pet in the back seat or you have a bunch of cargo that you don't want flying around, moving around, whether you're on the street or on the trail. Now, this netting is going to be one of the best build options out there, in my opinion. I've seen quite a few of these. These are very, very solid if you're going to be running the netting year-round, because this will work underneath of your hardtop or your soft top. You want something that's going to last for a long time. You have a higher budget. This is going to be the way to go. If you're somebody who's just looking for a shorter-term solution, has a lower budget, isn't as interested in something that's as high of a quality, we have those options out there as well, but this one's going to be very, very well built. Now, Dirty Dog 4x4 does make 2 different versions of these 3-piece netting kits. One is going to be their spider web style, which is what we have here, where the side windows all emanate from one location, giving you a bit of a curved or spider web look. And again, that's going to be on the side pieces of the Jeep. There's also a straight cargo netting that's just going to be vertical 90-degree squares as well. If you're more interested in that style, you do have a couple of choices. This 3-piece webbing kit is going to be $350. There are some 5-piece kits from Dirty Dog that of course are going to be more expensive. They include more pieces, and there are going to be less expensive cargo netting kits on the market. However, they are not going to be this quality. So again, if you're looking for something high quality, you want it to last a long time, you're going to be running it for a long period of time, you want something that your dogs aren't going to easily be able to push through or chew through, this is the product for you. It is going to be a little bit more expensive than others, but you are getting something for that additional money. This is very, very high quality. This is going to be polypropylene webbing. It's going to be both stitched and riveted at every intersection, ensuring that this stuff is going to be very solid, very well built, and last a very, very long time. This is going to come with all of the clips and straps and hardware that are necessary to get it installed on your Jeep, as well as this tailgate bar here, which is a really nice feature in my opinion. If you don't use this, there really isn't anything to keep the bottom section of the rear net held in place. You can just let it flap around, but I think that this makes a much cleaner install. And the only thing that you may have to add, if you have a hard top on your JK and you don't have a soft top hardware at all, would be adding some factory style rear tailgate bar clips onto your Jeep in order to hold this tailgate bar, but that's the only thing you're going to have to add. Everything else comes with this kit. This installs a very simple 1 out of 3 wrenches. You're not going to have to drill or cut anything. The first time you install this, it may take a little bit more time than every time after that, because there are a few more pieces to attach, but once you install this once, you can leave those nut and bolt pieces installed on the Jeep all the time. If you did want to remove this, just undo all the clips, making it a lot easier.
We're going to begin by installing the short strap with the female buckle and the metal ring. This is going to install underneath the tub edge. If you have a hard top, you can use your hard top hardware. However, with a soft top, we're going to use the hardware provided. So we're going to put our bolt through, then we're going to insert a washer on the bottom end, and then the provided nut. So now that we have this side in, we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Same thing with the other side. We have our metal washer with a rubber grommet on the back side. We're going to place that through, install our washer and our nut. There's a little bit of a tight space with the carpet in, but you can manage that. Next step, we're going to install the back section of the Dirty Dog net. We're going to use the label to orient the direction. So we're going to unravel this. So we have that label facing up, and then we're going to go ahead and put that up on the Jeep. So now that we have our net oriented properly, the 4 lower straps are all going to get male buckles, so we'll install them now. To install these buckles, we're simply just going to put it through the most inner slot, and then we're going to back it through towards the outer slot. And we're going to do the same thing for all 4 of those on both sides. So now that we have our 4 male buckles on each side, we're gonna take the lowest one and we're gonna attach it to this female end that we installed earlier. And do the same thing with the other side. Next, we're gonna take our 16-inch long strap. We're gonna go ahead and slide a female piece onto that. Then we're gonna wrap this around the roll bar. Then we're gonna go through our buckle and then back around. Now you don't have to worry about tightening these just yet. And we're gonna take them, and we're gonna click those in there, and we're gonna do all 3 of these. So same thing, we're gonna fish our strap through our buckle, clip that onto there. We'll bring this around, loop it through, and then back through. We're gonna do the same thing for the other side. Fish our buckle through. We're gonna go around the roll bar. Push that through here, back through the buckle. And then we'll clip that in. So now we're ready to do the next 3 straps. These already have ladder locks sewn into them. So we're just gonna go around the roll bar and get these started. And we're gonna do the same thing for the other side. So next we're gonna go ahead and skip this strap, and we're gonna go straight to the front strap. This is gonna go around the roll bar, then you're gonna come around the side and back up to the buckle. We're gonna use, there's 2 buckles here, we're gonna use the bottom one. We're gonna go ahead, same thing with the others, go up through the innermost slot and then down through the outer slot. Same thing with the other side. We're gonna go around the roll bar and then back up on the side. We're gonna go through our buckle and down, back through it. So the next step is to assemble the tailgate bar. The bar slides through all of these pieces down here and then goes into your retainers. If you have a soft top, you already have these retainers on there. If you have a hard top, you can purchase these separately from a dealer or another company. This is also an optional step, so you can always trim these off if you don't want to use them. However, for this installation, we're gonna go ahead and put this together. So we're gonna take our bar, we're gonna feed it through our loops. Once we've fed both of our pieces together, we can go ahead and connect them, and then we can install this to our retainer, straighten all that out. So the next step, we're gonna take a 16-inch strap. We're gonna go through one of these center loops. We're gonna go down and around the roll bar. And then we're gonna loop that into itself. Then we'll do the same thing for the other side. So we're gonna put that strap through that loop. And we're gonna go down and around our roll bar up to the other side. And we're gonna go through, latch that on just like that. So next we're gonna start with the side on the driver's side. We wanna orient our net so that the stitching and the folds are on the back side, and that this single one is gonna land up front. So we're gonna take this ring, we're gonna undo this here, we're gonna go through this ring, and then we're gonna go back to this buckle. Then we're gonna skip one, we're gonna go to this buckle, undo that, strap, put the ring through there, Then we're gonna go back through that buckle. And we're gonna skip another one, go down to this one, undo that, go through our ring, and then back on. Then we'll do the next one down, same thing, through the ring, and then back through the buckle. Now this bottom one is gonna go through the bottom ring. So we're gonna loop that, go through our buckle. Next, we're gonna go through this buckle with this strap. And then we're gonna remove this front one. Go through this front ring. And then back through this buckle. Same thing with the other side. Gonna undo this buckle. We're gonna do our next one over from this strap. We're gonna skip a strap, undo this rear one, through our buckle. We're gonna skip another one, go through our ring, back to our buckle. And we're gonna go to our next buckle. And then our bottom strap is gonna go through our ring mounted on the tub. Next, we're gonna do our strap. Then we're gonna take our front buckle, undo that. Go through our ring, and then back to our buckle. So the next step, we're gonna take our last strap with a metal ring. We're gonna attach that around the roll bar near the base. So now that we have our ring on, we're just gonna go down the line and attach all these straps through the ring. Gonna do the same thing for the other side. Once we have that ring on, we can go start attaching the side pieces. So once again, we're just gonna bring those through. Now once you have everything tightened and adjusted, that wraps up our review and install. Check out more at ExtremeTerrain.com.